of mentions. Still I don't have any manners. You got a couple of ghostwriters, but to these kids it don't actually matter.
Hello guys, it's Bob Blacklist, and today I'm going to be talking about the Champions League, something different, mates. I just wanted to stop gameplay because I've been some toxic stuff, but today I'm going to be talking about the Champions League. It's been a heck of a week because there's been a lot of matches, a lot of turnovers, all of that. Okay, so we start from, it was 2 days ago, so we start from the first two teams, Tottenham Hotspurs versus Borussia Dortmund. But in this match, Tottenham Hotspurs were already dominating in the first leg and second leg. So I don't know who scored the goals, but I know Harry Kane was part of goal scoring. Son, I think, scored. They were just dominating. It was like 4-0, and all I can say is they were phenomenal. The passing was excellent. They did all they could to go forward. They just went forward, just going forward. So I couldn't say anything. Borussia Dortmund, the defense had to be better, but I'm sorry, I couldn't do anything about that. So they're going through to the quarterfinals. Porto, AS Roma, I can't say anything. Like, Olsen was in his game tonight. Or is that not tonight? 2 days ago. They couldn't do anything that night. They couldn't do anything. Porto gave pressure to AS Roma. AS Roma's beaten them 2-0. And they come back with a 1-0, and they come back with a 3-1. That is massive for Porto, and they beat them. And there are like 3 other big teams that have been beaten, but I won't spoil it for you guys who do not take time to watch Champions League, because the Champions League right now was fantastic. I had to watch it, and I had to do everything to watch it. Now we have Real Madrid versus Ajax. This was a phenomenal match. Ajax still the same. They still played with the same passion as they've done for the past years. And this time they had that belief, that confidence that they would beat Real Madrid. They beat Real Madrid easy. Last time they were unlucky because Real Madrid beat them 2-0. But they beat them 4-1. 4-1. That's massive. And I think it was 5-3. Because 4 + 1 is 5. So it was 5-3. So they beat them comfortably. And now we go to the last game. You got Paris Saint-Germain versus Manchester United. That was a game that I couldn't say anything. This is the same thing Paris Saint-Germain does almost every year. They hardly pass through, but they have a ton of money to buy a ton of great players. It's like they go to Ligue 1. Ligue 1 is a French league. It's too easy for them, but when they play an actual match, they're weak. They got beaten by I think it was Gunyap. Yeah, Gunyap beat them 2-1 in a competition, Coupe de France. They beat them, so it wasn't that good for them to just leave everything like that aside. They were supposed to play with the same passion they played last time. They beat Manchester United 3-0. Manchester United beat them back 3-0. That's not good. That's not good for them. Their form should change, and they should try better tactics next season. And that's all I could say about them. So I've talked much about them, right? So okay, so I'm gonna talk about the matches that will be next week, Wednesday, and you have Atletico Madrid versus Juve. And in the first leg, Atletico Madrid beat Juve 2-0, meaning that if Juve doesn't come back, and Ronaldo's in the team, if Juve doesn't come back, Atletico Madrid will qualify for the quarterfinals, which would mean Ronaldo will be out of the competition. Buffon is already out, And the only thing I can say about Paris Saint-Germain, even though, let me go back. All these three teams have come out. Real Madrid, Paris Saint-Germain, and AS Roma. They've had problems with goalies. Chelsea, yeah, Chelsea's not in the competition, of course, it's Champions League. Chelsea have had problems with goalkeepers. The goalkeepers are Buffon, who's like 42. No, I think he's 43 right now. 42. Navas in Real Madrid, who's, I think, like in his 30, 33, 34. And then you got AS Roma's Olsen. I can blame Olsen. Porto beat AS Roma with like a 33-year-old Casillas. Yeah, about 33. So you can't say anything about them not having the confidence. Manchester United beat PSG. PSG is like bigger than Manchester United. Real Madrid was beaten by Ajax comfortably. AS Roma was beaten by Porto. So this Champions League will be not like normal that big teams win it. This will be so random. You'll be seeing Ajax in the top in semi-finals. I believe that Ajax might win. My opinion. I'm not going to say stuff. Okay, let's go to the next team. Man City will be playing against Schalke to, I don't know when. I think it's Tuesday because it's also the same time with Atletico Madrid versus this on Tuesday, Juve on Tuesday, because they've dominated Schalke, and I think that will be an easy win for Manchester City. Not because they are a bigger team, because of their form. We're talking about form here. The form of the teams matter. Schalke has had good form, but the form of Manchester City is bigger than form of Schalke because they're like second and first of the Barclays Premier League. You can't take that away from them. And then we come to Barca versus Lyon. Lyon, it's a 0-0. Barca really need to win to qualify or try to win the Champions League because they are close to winning the Copa del Rey, close to winning the La Liga, just win the Champions League to complete the treble. And that's the team that I support, and I believe that they might win. I don't care. Lyon might win, I don't know. But Lyon might do spectacular as it is. And the end is Bayern Munich versus Liverpool. Bayern Munich are also nil with Liverpool, but this is the catch. Liverpool has had more form than Bayern Munich this season. Bayern Munich are like below the top 4 right now, and Borussia Dortmund might win, but they are out of the Champions League because of form. I believe that Manchester Bayern are comfortable always in Champions League, and I don't know what happens in Bundesliga because Bundesliga is hard. They have so many big teams constant one, not like League which you have. It's like Barclays Premier League. Barclays Premier League, Bundesliga, and Serie A, they're different. Not League not La Liga, because you got Real Madrid, Barca, Atletico. That's it. League you got Lyon, big teams down in the Champions League almost every year. Got Lyon, you got Marseille, you got Paris Saint-Germain. That's it. Then you got Bundesliga. You start having Leipzig, RB Leipzig. That's a team that was just promoted like 2 years ago. That's how strong the Bundesliga is. So you can't underestimate the Bundesliga with Bayern Munich's winning the Champions League. It was hard for them to win the Champions League, but okay. So that's the end of the video right here. And subscribe below if you like the commentary that I was doing. I don't know what I'll do next time. I'm also thinking of editing for a new video or music audio. But like if you like the video, sub if you're new, comment your reactions to this, and I will be doing more commentary. And goodbye.
Back on my I got a lot of new drip, yeah, just
take a look at my fit. Look at my fit, yeah.
You're right on my wave.
I live my life like a movie, huh? You live your life like a clip.